we can have a happy 45 minutes. And in the streaming room, some students already have my WhatsApp and WeChat, and we already have a sort of exchange on Chinese learning, studying, working in China, and scholarship. Still, I would like to say that I'm happy to meet more people in today's streaming class. And first of all, I want to say hello to everyone. Yeah, and I know that maybe some student in the live broadcast room has this class before, so do you like these courses? And actually these are part of Lu's-Han online Chinese course, but because students in class have different levels of Chinese, our teacher will choose a degree of difficulty that most students can accept. And it's not tailored for everyone levels, and if you want more target for systematic learning, you can learn more professional on Lu's-Han Chinese learning platform, and we look for your participation. And yeah, so here's our contents, and our topic is the 100 family surnames in China. Alright, today we're going to talk about the surname in China. And here's the content. So first part is about the Lu's-Han, and we're introduced about Lu's-Han again. And the second part is 百家姓. So 百家姓, the three single words. 百家姓. Alright, 百 means 100. 家 family. Alright, 姓 which means surname. Alright, 百家姓 100 family surname. Okay, so the second part I'm going to talk about the 100 family surname 百家姓, about the introduction, and we will do some like the practice, or I will introduce the surname to you guys. And don't forget to register and change your name so that I can interact in the streaming room with you. And so don't leave your name as guest status, like the guest numbers. Alright, so you change your name, and that I will see who you are, and also we can have some discussion in class. I would like to know everyone and everything about you guys, and next time I will recognize you as well. And also, if there's something you don't understand in the online class, you can watch the video recording by registering. And if you're not free right now, watch the replay. So if you haven't registered, hurry up and register in. Alright, and so, and don't forget, scan the code on the corner, and take, or you can take a screenshot and add us later. And we are here for all sort of questions, and we have a bunch of professional teachers to serve your concerns, and add us, and we'll be friends. Alright, and yeah, so I'm going to talk about the basic. So here right now where I'm streaming, okay, the places in basic building, and here is the city where I am in Qingdao, and it's the coastal city, and it's very beautiful. Alright, yes, and it's also one of the most livable city in China. And if you want to study in China or work in China, and I hope you can come here if you have chance. And here is our building, right? Here is where I am. I'm in the 14th floor. Alright, here's our buildings, and here's our, yeah. and our working environment. And also our visa consulting service center. We can help you to do the university application or visa application. Yes. And here's our gym room. So if you study here, and you can fitness in this fitness center. Okay. And our shopping mall. And here we've got some like Chinese delicious food if you want to have a try, and if you study in Qingdao. And our dormitory, so to be our seekers or basic students, we provide the dormitory to you guys. And the library, also we provide the library, so we can borrow some books to study, alright, search some information that you need. Okay, and yeah, and I'm going to talk about loose han. So what's the meaning of loose han? Alright. So the Lu, this word Lu means country Lu, alright, which is the Confucius town, and the country Lu actually is in the Asian China, and yeah, and it's also the origin of the Chinese culture. And the country Lu is the hometown of Confucius, who is the greatest educator in China's 5,000 years history and the pioneer of Chinese language and culture. And actually he was born in the country Lu and created the most famous masterpiece, the Analects of the Confucius there. And Confucius culture is the core of Chinese nation's culture, which means it's our nation's the core souls cultures. So that's why we named the Lu. And this word Han, alright, Han is an official way of saying Chinese Mandarin, and China's Ministry of Education names her official authority, bureaus, and Han office, Hanban. Alright, we say Hanban to organize HSK tests and all over the world, and to establish Confucius institutes overseas. Let me see. Okay. Hi, Michael. How are you today? Welcome to today's class. Happy to see you again. And today I'm going to talk about the Chinese surname and the hundreds of Chinese surname. Okay. And about our website, right? Actually, you can search search our official website to find your requirements you want. Okay, your classes. Okay, so let's take a look at what learning resources include our website. And our courses are divided into like 4 sections: HSK, Life Chinese, and Business Chinese, Daily Chinese. So let's understand them one by one. Alright, the first is about the HSK test. We have learned that it's the most important step for everyone to come to China, and it also determines the scholarship for everyone to study here, and the major of study, and the quality of school, and the condition of work, and whether you can even stay in China. And so it's closely linked to this exam, the HSK. And yeah, it's divided into different levels, as you say, like the basic pinyin, alright, junior, or HSK 3, 4, 5 to 6. So it's different level of difficulty. and actually suitable student for different levels to learn, and it contains bilingual recorded class from famous teacher in top university of China, and which is convenient for everyone in different network conditions. Our national and regional time zones can learn at any time. Yes, you just buy the courses, and you can learn anywhere, anytime. Yeah. And secondly is include one-to-one interactively broadcast of Chinese teaching. Just said that everyone does have a natural language environment. Okay, so you don't have the Chinese environment. You can't speak Chinese every day. You come to the conversation or discussion in Chinese, which means you can practice. So you need such a Chinese teacher to accompany you for one-to-one interactive exercise to get twice the results with half the effort. So this is about HSK test package. Next is the Chinese live section. So suitable for student at the basic level from Chinese pinyin, which means how to spell the word pinyin, and to lay in the foundation and further study in the simple conversation used in daily life. Alright. So so you need to practice after you going to China, and it's very practical. And the third is the daily Chinese, so which is divided into different themes such as the travel, movies, sports, game, online shopping, and other special topics. And there are of interest to everyone, and including the latest hating topics. Alright, so every topics that you have to learn, because you need those topics words, or and if you are interested in Chinese culture, you don't miss it. So don't miss it, right? So the last one is about the business Chinese, and there are basic and advanced courses for business negotiation language, and business etiquette, and business talks required by business people. So if you want to do business in China, right? So you have to learn the basic business Chinese. Yes, so it is preferred courses package for those who plan to stay in China for work and employment. So what is very important here is that Basic also has a very strong business institution. Just I show you guys the pictures, the Basic building or our environment or for facilities. All right. Yes, and courses development is carefully polished by outstanding entrepreneurs, and everyone will benefit a lot. In short, our courses serve different users with different needs. So no matter what kind of knowledge you want to learn, it can help you achieve it. Of course, the most important thing is the package about HSK tests. It's after all, it's closely related to the scholarship system. So let's check it out. The HSK 1 to 4 basic package. Like the teaching medium, teaching way, we use English and Chinese, and so is suitable for high school graduates. So you need to graduate from high school, then you can learn more easily. And the total durations, like the 445 classes, and each classes we've got 45 minutes. And here is the part of the HSK package, and like the tone mark or the review single final. Alright, so that is about the HSK basic package, and about our website. So if you're interested in, you can log in or register. Then you can find the courses you need. Alright, and our FAQ. So if you got a question, you can check these pages. Like what courses do you provide and how many levels? So just as said, we provide like the three part of the Chinese language learning, and each course is divided into 3 levels, like beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So like these questions you can find in this page, or you can ask question here, or scan code at our WeChat, subscribe our WeChat. Alright, so we can provide a professional team to answer your question too. Yeah. Okay, so that's about our Luis Han official website. And today's topic, 100 family surname, 百家姓. Alright, 百 100 家 family 姓 surname. So 100 is 百 100 family 家 surname 姓. So 100 family surnames, 百家姓. And let me introduce about the Chinese people's surnames. Okay, so Chinese surname are used by Han, and synthesize the ethnic groups in China or Taiwan or Korea, Vietnam, even you will find some words used in Japan, right? As well as the overseas Chinese communities around the world, such as Singapore, Malaysia. Actually, it's around the Asian. You will find the Chinese. You will find people use Chinese. Alright. So the name writing in Chinese give Chinese surname first, and it's totally different with the Westerner name conventions. Alright. So we put our surname first, and there's about like 2,000 surnames in use, and the most people use only a small number of them. Actually, there's some surname we usually use. There's a large of group of a surname, and about half of the Chinese use 19 surnames, and about 87% of population use 100. And there's a report give us the details about the most common Chinese surname as Wang, and Li, Wang. So which are each used by more than 100 million people in China, with Zhang, right? Zhang, Liu, Chen, Yang, Huang, Zhao, Wu, Zhou. So more than 100 million people use these words to be their surname, the first name. Alright, Zhang, Liu, Chen, Yang, Huang, Zhao, Wu, Zhou. Okay. Yeah. Like these pictures is about the surnames, the handwriting or how to spell it, and actually different countries how to say, how to speak this the surname, how to speak the words about the first name. Like the first one, Chen, Chen. So there is two words about Chen. There's the two words with the same meanings, but the second words actually used in the Taiwan, Xianggang, which is the traditional Chinese. And now in the mainland of China, we use the first type of words, the first type of Chinese, the simply Chinese. Alright? So how to spell it? Chen, right? Or in Cantonese, we usually say like Chan, right? And the second one, Guan. The first one is simplified Chinese, and the first one simplified Chinese, and second one is the traditional Chinese. Is looks is like a picture, right? So that's why we use the simply Chinese now. Guan is like the close. We say 关门, right? Close the door, 门 door. So this means 关 to be a surname, 关 close. Or in Cantonese we say 宽. Okay, 和 right, 和. And next one, 黄. So these words meaning like yellow. All right, yellow. 黄 we say 黄色. Yellow. Okay, 黄. The next one, 简. So these words meanings like simple, easy. We say 简单, simple, easy, 简. Or we use these words or translate in English name like Jane, 简, Jane, simple. All right. The next one, 金. This word is also like the color, gold, golden, 金, golden, gold, 金. Next one, 零. So these words actually is combined with two single words, 木. And 木 means like the trees. So put two trees together, we say 林, forest, 林, 树林, forest. And 王, king, 王, king. Next one, 吴. Actually is established like the state of Wu, the people whose first name like Wu. And next one, 许, the state of Xu, the state. There's also the people whose first name Xu establish a country, okay, a state or a country. So name Xu, state of Xu. And the second one, and the next one, Zhang actually is the same surname with me. My name is Zhang Junhe. So my surname is Zhang. Actually, this word, you can spell this word like the left side, 弓 means like archery, 弓. And right side, 长, which means the long. So put them together, 张. Okay, so let me see the current meaning of give the meaning of these words of Zhang is a measure of word of for flat objects like paper or tables, or open up. All right. Okay, the open up. You can say the 张开, open up, 张开. Okay, and the last one, 照, yes, it seems like Xu, Wu, Huang, Chen. Actually, is also a king's surname in ancient China, right? Zhao, king of Zhao. Okay, and let's see celebrate some popular, like Bruce Lee, to celebrate his name, and so Li Xiaolong, we say Bruce Lee, Li, the surname of Bruce Lee, Li. So as you can see, it's totally different with Western people name. We put the surname at first, then our family name. Bruce Lee, right? So does anyone know about the Bruce Lee? Do you guys like kung fu, alright, or Chinese kung fu movies? Actually, I'm very interested and big fan of the Bruce Lee. And so do you guys know about it? I think the Bruce Lee is very famous in Hollywood, America, and he's the one who spread Chinese kung fu to the world. He's the first man to spread the Chinese kung fu. And yes, the Jackie Chan. So nowadays, the Chinese kung fu spreaders, alright, he's also famous in Hollywood. In some American movies, Hollywood movies, you can find Jackie Chan. So actually, Chenlong is like the nickname. So Chen actually is his surname, his real name, his surname, Chen. Okay, and let's take a look. More Chinese surname. So if someone asks you, could you please introduce your name, last name or family name? So 请介绍你的姓名，请你介绍你的姓名。Could you please? So please in here, 请你 you 你介绍 introduce 你的 your name. So name match 姓名, but we can split it. This word 姓和名 is different. So 姓 surname 姓 surname 名字名 family name. So when people ask you, could you please introduce your name? You can say, my name is like me, Zhang Junhe. All right. So if one day you've got your Chinese name, you can use this surname. Like it's very popular nowadays in China. The people use those like Wang, Li, Chen, She, Tang, Du, Liu, Li, Zhang, Yang, Jia, Ye, Yan. Okay. So to be a surname, there's a part of 百家姓. Actually, 百家姓, hundreds of surname is a book in which created in ancient China. And so let's have a look. The first one, 赵钱孙李and 周吴郑 and 王冯陈楚魏蒋沈韩 okay, so Han, everybody knows the Korea, so actually Han, we say 韩国, Korea, translate in Chinese, 韩国, okay, could be a country's name or could be a surname, Han. Okay, next one, Yang, and these words, actually you will find just what I said. So the left part of these words, 木 okay, 木 the left side part, 木 in China it's like the woods or tree. Alright, so these words mean, it actually means a tree, a kind of tree. Alright, 杨树 alright, is a tree. Okay, next one, 猪 so these words in Chinese we say the like red. Okay, 猪 in Chinese red in Asian in before the people use this word, say red 猪. Okay, so next one, 秦游许. These words can have lots of words combinations like 许愿. Alright, so your wishes, okay, you hope, your wishes, this word 许, or in other meanings 许诺, you promise someone. Okay, 许诺, you promise. It's two meanings, two common meanings. And 和 and 吕. So this word is also interesting. This 吕 is combination with two single Chinese words, like 口 and mouth, 口 嘴巴 mouth, two mouths combination. 吕. Next one, 诗 Zhang, my surname. Alright, my surname. The left side, like Gong, the Archie. The right side, Chang is long. So Zhang. Next one, Kong. Cao. Yan. Hua. Alright, we say like 中华 China, 中华 or 中国. Alright, 中华 华 and 金 the golden 金 and 魏 Alright, 陶 last one, 江, jiang, jiang. This word means like danger, alright, danger. Actually, this is quite interesting surname, and I have a classmate in the uni. His name is like Jiang Dahai. So Jiang, ginger, and Dahai, sea. So when we study the English class, our foreign teacher want us to have an English name, and we name him like the Ginger Sea, Jiang Dahai, Jiang, ginger, alright. 好 okay, let's take a look the 百家姓百 and 100 means hundred. 猪 means red. 孙 this word we usually use in like our actually use like the grandson, alright, the grandson. So let's say this word and we split it. The left side is 子. You can understand the meaning of these words like son, alright? So the right side, 小 means like small, so put them together. So this word's combination like grandson, 孙, we say 孙子, grandson. Okay. And the next one is my surname, alright, Zhang. So let's split it, this word. The left side, 公, which means the archery, 弓. And the right side, 长, which means the long. Okay. Okay, so let's come back to our point. Okay, so actually this is our today's topic, and I'm very honored to introduce Liu Han to you, and very honored to introduce the Chinese hundreds surname. So if you want to know more about Liu Han, please scan the code on the screen and follow us, and you will get the Liu Han service. And if you want to know more Chinese, our platform, just add our WeChat and remember to scan the code, alright? And if you want to know the scholarship system, you can also scan the QR code. You can also scan the code if you want to work in China, and you must scan the code if you want to get free interactive lessons. So this week is our Liu Han Film Week. We will continue share more information about this if you think it's good today. So remember to share with your friend and let them participate in the next sleep broadcast. So in the next class, we will give a detailed answer to know more about the Chinese surname or others. Okay, so today's sleep broadcast is about the end, and I hope everyone have a understanding of our platform, our topic, and Chinese learning. Okay, then I will see you next time. Bye.